Christmas night, one of the biggest matches you're going to see is a steel cage match featuring the Volz and Bart Sawyer on one side against the Black Sheep and Ashley Hudson on the other. And this match is just one of the things that led up to this big match. Bart Sawyer, you were involved in it. Tell us what your opinion is of the match Christmas night.
I'd love to give you my opinion, but I can't use all them four-letter words on TV. I'm here to tell you that the Black Sheep, what's up with them? They flip-flop. Whichever way the wind's blowing, whichever way the bigger payday for them is, they have no morals, they have no scruples. And I'll be here the first to tell you, when I first got back here, I looked at Stephen Dunn because when I seen him in Portland, he was one of the nicest guys I ever met. I saw him here, and I didn't know where he was at in life. Now I'm looking at him, and I'm starting to believe that maybe he wasn't that far away from where he was in Portland, and when he was fighting for his life. Reno Riggins, what a guy he is.
Well, you better hope that you know where they stand Christmas night, because they are going to be by your side in the steel cage match, and you only have them to depend on when you face Flash Flanagan, Wolfie D, and Ashley Hudson. And in this match...
No, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm scared to death. I'm locked into a steel cage with one guy that I think I know really, really well, another guy that I know kind of a little bit, and two sleazeballs. I'm making a third. I'm sorry, Ashley, I left you out of that. Ow! I left you out of that one, Ashley Hudson, you and your boomerang. We're all going to be locked into a steel cage, and the only one that I know that I can trust is myself, for sure.
Well, that is true. Anytime you are in the wrestling business, the one person you can truly trust is yourself, because like you said before, you see guys go back and forth all the time.
As you watch this video, though, one of the guys you're going to see that you cannot trust is Flash Flanagan. This guy...
Well, speaking of Flash, I know what you're getting to, and we will see in a minute what happened with Flash Flanagan here. But let's look at Wolfie D with the big underrated written across his derriere.
He's proud of it. He puts it right on his butt. And Wolfie D, I'm here to tell you that in that cage, you're going to get your butt slammed through those steel bars.
So you
barbed iron steel.
So you're saying you may pull a few letters off the underrated that's on the back of his tights when you shove him through the steel cage. Is that what you're saying, Bart Sawyer?
Like I care about Wolfie D's butt. I'm telling you, Christmas Chaos 1998, Bart Sawyer, the Volz in a cage with the Black Sheep, Ashley Hudson. There's barbed wire around the top. Somebody's going to bleed, and I'm telling you, it ain't going to be me. And Flash Flanagan, you think you can be a wolf in sheep's clothing? It ain't going to happen at Christmas Chaos 1998 because nobody can get in, nobody can get out. And if you try and go over the top, you coward, you're going to bleed. And if you stay in, you're going to bleed. I don't know. It's going to get a little psychotic.
Well, you call Flash Flanagan a wolf in sheep's clothing. What you're going to see here in a minute look more like a sheep in wolf's clothing, because he did a very cowardly act when he turned on his supposed friends, the Tennessee Vols, Stephen Dunn and Reno Riggins, and went back to his old ally, Wolfie D. Hey, we thought that they had some adversity between the two of them, but apparently they're back together now, and they found an ally in Ashley Hudson. But can they trust each other? I don't know. Can you trust your teammates?
Wrestling, Don Coss Jr. Nobody trusts anybody. The only person that I know that I can trust is Stephen Dunn, Reno Riggins, because they proved it to me. When it came down to morals, scruples, and doing the right thing, it was the Tennessee Vols, just like they're going to do coming up when they take the national championships. The Vols are going to do it with Bart Sawyer in their corner, in the cage. We're going to take it to him Christmas night, Christmas Chaos.
Well, let's talk about some of the other big match on that card. There's a man right there, Brickhouse Brown. He's kicking on Reno Riggins in this match, that he's going to be facing the new country cousin, Barnyard Briggs, and he's putting his Mid-America title on the line. And you know, Barnyard Briggs has beaten Brickhouse Brown once already.
Because there you go. You're getting all excited and all the action that's going on here, all the turmoil. The Mid-South heavyweight title, Barnyard Briggs, going against Brickhouse Brown, Christmas Chaos. Now, where did this country cousin guy come from? He came out of the woodwork. He's spearing everybody. He's powerbombing everybody. And Brickhouse Brown couldn't handle it. He's scared. And
let's speak of titles. While you're talking about titles, the Mid-America title's won, the Mid-South title's won. The Colorado Kids NWA North American title will also be on the line.
Powerbomb! That's my boy, Reno Riggins. I'm in a cage with the man that just gave a powerbomb, and he's my partner.
Well, you ought to be proud of that, because that move could come in handy. It's one of the few wrestling moves that may actually have some effect in a cage, but I don't think there's going to be time for too much wrestling, too many wrestling holds or anything. You're mostly talking about guys' heads being rammed into steel, and as you said, barbed wire on the top.
Steel, barbed wire, Christmas chaos. It's going to be psychotic. Speaking of psychos, there's Stephen Dunn, one of the biggest psychos I ever met in my life, and I think I'm going to like it because he's on my team in the cage.
Well, you do say that proudly, but let's get back to this other match we're talking about. The Colorado Kid, he doesn't even know who his opponent's going to be for his North American title. At least you know who your opponents are going to be.
Well, but the thing is, there's another psycho involved. It's Bert, Honey, Love, Sybil, Bert Prentice, Honey, whatever the heck you want to call the guy. He's a sicko.
Okay, let's get back to this match here because you are about to see the situation with Flash Flanagan. Now, look, it looks like Stephen Dunn had Wolfie D covered, but the referee is out. Now, I don't know. I was misfocused on the action, and Wolfie D just took Stephen Dunn down. Now,
and the reason I told you earlier, I'm scared. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. You're looking at this. What? Who's this? Reno.
Oh, Reno.
There's my other partner.
He came in. He hit the referee.
Told you guys I can trust.
Well, both referees are out now. 2 referees down. Now, Wolfie D's going for his hubcap. Stephen Dunn is in the ring alone with Wolfie D. Everyone else is on the outside.
Oh, big boot!
Stephen Dunn, DDT.
That's
Wolfie
my
D.
other partner right there, baby.
But who's going to make the count?
1, 2,
Flash Flanagan.
3.
Oh, isn't that great? Flash Flanagan made the count. Stephen Dunn's the winner. Flash Flanagan, great friend of the Vols. He's looking down at Wolfie D. What's he saying to him here?
We know what he's doing.
In
We know what he's saying. We've all seen the videotape. We've seen the aftermath. You've seen that you cannot trust this man. Case in point right there. Flash Flanagan, you put your stinking little butt in the cage.
No, don't grab me now.
This piece
Don't grab me. I'm not in this cage match. I'm not going to be the one in the cage. But Christmas night, you're going to see Flash Flanagan, Wolfie D, Ashley Hudson against Stephen Dunn, Reno Riggins, and you, Bart Sawyer. Steel cage, barbed wire on the top. What are you going to do about it? Okay, you'll see more after this break.